This Aaron 619 coming back at you here with another video. Mentioned in the last video I was going to break up the video in two just because I had so many pickups, and this is the stack that I was referring to for as the second video is going to go. But again, these are just pictures that I'm trying to build up my picture set and pictures that I've enjoyed watching over the years, and just other pictures that I've researched in the past. So let me go ahead and get started. Hope everyone's had a fantastic week up to this point, and know things are getting pretty good for myself. I'm going to go to a card show here on Friday. It'll be the first time that I've got out of the house since the injury, so I'm looking really looking forward to getting out on Friday and just getting some time in with the family or whatnot. But without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. First card is Earl Wilson. Wanted to pick up a nice, good rookie card of his. This is 1960 Topps. It's graded at a near mint to mint 8. Just an absolute stunning card. Of course, Earl Wilson has a lot of history with him being the first black pitcher to pitch for the Boston Red Sox. Him and Pumpsy Green were actually the two first black people on the Boston Red Sox team. But Earl Wilson was no joke, man. He's going to go into my few black pitchers that have over 20 wins. But he did really decent in the major leagues. He has over 1,400 strikeouts, and he's a World Series champion and an AL wins leader too in 1967, and he definitely pitched a no-hitter in 1962. So definitely want to add a nice rookie card of his. I thought this one was a nice addition here in the 8. So at that one, next one is Ken Johnson. Ken Johnson, had a decent career. 11 years in the major league, so not a big long career, but he did have over 1,000 strikeouts, and he pitched a no-hitter in 1964. So just in my research, wanted to definitely add a nice good Ken Johnson rookie to my collection. I read a lot of books, and a lot of times what happens is I'll be reading stories on folks, and sometimes I'll run across these names, and then when I read their names, I'll go out and research them. And that's what draws me to kind of putting a face to the name, so to speak. But I read a lot on Ken Johnson. Was a decent pitcher back in the 60s. So next one I'm going to show is Ray Washburn, another nice pitcher here. Again, he didn't have a long career. He only had 700 strikeouts, but again, he's done a lot. He's a two-time World Series champion, and he definitely pitched a no-hitter in 1968. So wanted to add a nice rookie card of his. 1962 Topps, graded in a near mint to mint 8, which is pretty epic for this card. These are really tough to grade. The borders chip a lot, around those brown edges. So just a great rookie card there. So there we go. I gotta try to get it back to focus there. And this next one is really a big pickup for my collection here. A lot of folks might not know about Don Wilson, but a lot of history with Don Wilson. This is a player that my auntie used to talk about a lot. She used to have that old RC Cola, and she'd tell me, boy, Don Wilson was a great pitcher. And I'd be listening to her talk about him, but make no mistake, there's a tragic story to him, but he's an all-star, and he did pitch 2 no-hitters, and Houston did retire his jersey, wore number 40. And he does have over 1,200 strikeouts. He only had an 8-year career, but make no mistake, if he hadn't have died, he probably would have had a much longer career. Story with him is he drove home one time and fell asleep in the garage with the car on, and died from the fumes. So also killed his son in the process too. So really sad story, but glad I can add a rookie card of his. 1968 Topps in a mint 9. Just an absolute stunning card here. Really love it. Those who grew up in the 70s can relate to this one right here, Ken Forsch. I mean, just an absolute stunning card here. 1971. You can get them in those 8s and on. Boy, they really look sharp. just the black borders, man. They are really tough. But this is a nice 71 rookie card in a near mint to mint 8. Of course, with Ken, two-time All-Star, and pitched a no-hitter in 79, if I'm not mistaken. Did have over 1,000 strikeouts, but he was pretty good, man. He has some great, excuse me, epic moments in his career. His brother was no joke either, so um, very nice rookie card there. And then nice one right here with Jim Bibby. Just wanted to add a nice rookie card of his. But Jim Bibby, had over 1,000 strikeouts as well. He's definitely an all-star and a World Series champion as well, and pitched a no-hitter in 1973. Just wanted to add a nice rookie card of his, near mint to mint 8. I probably might upgrade this to a 9. These ones right here are fairly cheap. But again, if you grew up in the 70s and 80s, Jim Bibby was fun to watch. So big time card here. This is nice. This is Bob Forsch, the actual brother of Ken Forsch. He's got a lot of, sorry, a great resume too. But this is a 1975 rookie card of his and a mint 9. Absolute stunning card right here too. World Series champion, two-time Silver Slugger as well, and pitched 2 no-hitters. And right now he's in the St. Louis Cardinals Hall of Fame. So I just want to add a nice rookie card of his. And this one's an absolute stunner, mint 9. Tough to get those high grades in the 75, and usually when you do, you pay a pretty price for them too. But glad I can add that one. Mark Davis, of course, was a fantastic pitcher. Wanted to add a nice rookie card of his too. 1982 Topps. This one's in a gem mint 10. Mark Davis was pretty epic. Didn't get really epic until he got with the Padres, but boy, did he have a great career. Over 1,000 strikeouts, 97 saves. But he's a two-time All-Star, NL Cy Young Award winner in '89. Was an NL Role reliever too in 1989, and NL saves leader as well too in '89. So just an incredible rookie card here of his in a gem mint 10. Glad I can find it. They're pretty tough to find in that type of grade, so glad I can add a 10 to the collection with that one. Dave Righetti, of course, a big time fan of his, being the coach of the Giants. But make no mistake, this guy was a hell of a relief pitcher, man. He was epic with over 252 saves and over 1,000 strikeouts as well. But looking at a guy that was a two-time All-Star, Rookie of the Year, if I'm not mistaken. I know he was a two-time Role relief I say pitcher, but that too. But definitely had the award. I know he was an ERA leader too, I believe in '81, if I'm not mistaken. But definitely was a save leader. Pitched a no-hitter too in 1983, and then of course as a coach, he's a 3-time World Series winner. So very epic card here in my eyes. 1982 rookie card here in a gem mint 10. Very nice. Next card, not a big card, but the grade is big. 1983 Topps Joe Cowley rookie card here. With Cowley, a lot of folks don't talk about him because his stats and numbers are not, they're not all there. But again, these are pitchers that you had to watch, and he did have some epic moments, especially in 1986. I mean, that was just an incredible year for him. Very nice. I mean, pitched a no-hitter in '86, and I remember it. I remember watching it. So I definitely wanted to add a rookie card of his to the collection. I found one in the gem mint 10, so no way I could pass it up. So I'm glad I can add that rookie card. And of course, McDowell, Jack McDowell, man, who can forget this guy? He was pretty epic too. Used to call him the headhunter. He used to say he's the headhunter a lot. I don't know about that, but at least that's what they used to say about him back in the day. Folks that followed him back in the day would know what I'm talking about. Boy, did he have some epic moments in his career, man. I remember him getting punched in the face, man, and they highlighted it so much, man. It was crazy. But this guy had over 1,300 strikeouts. You know, he's a three-time All-Star and an AL Cy Young Award winner too in '93, if I'm not mistaken. And then I know he was a wins leader too the same year, '93. But just a gorgeous, gorgeous card. 1988 Topps traded rookie card here, and this is the actual Tiffany version. Got that in the Gem Mint 10, so that's pretty great. Next one, Francisco Rodriguez, man. I really love this kid right here. I mean, really an epic closer. I mean, got over 430 saves, man, over 1,000 strikeouts. 6-time All-Star. He's looking at a World Series champion, 2-time Role relief, and I believe this guy had, I think he had AL save. He was an AL save leader too. I think 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong on that, but I believe it's three times he was an AL save leaders. But big award, MLB. He was on record for 62 saves in one season, man. I mean, that is just absolutely incredible. So I wanted to add a nice rookie card of his. This one's pretty tough, has a low pop on it, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Gem Mint 10, just because I believe the borders are really tough on this one. But 2000 Topps traded rookie card here of Francisco Rodriguez. And then Ervin Santana, some of the newer comers here. He has a pretty decent career with over 1,700 strikeouts, and he did pitch a no-hitter, and he is an all-star. So definitely wanted to add a rookie card of his. Got the Bowman Chrome here, 2004, and a 10. So really, really nice addition to the collection there. And then Matt Garza, I mean, this guy was pretty epic. At least had some an epic moment here. I mean, had a great 2010 season, pitched a no-hitter, and then he does have over 1,300 strikeouts. So just wanted to add a rookie card of his to add to the collection. This is 2006, 2005 Topps update and highlights in the Gem Mint 10. So, and that's all I got, guys. So I do have some more pickups coming in. So probably be making another video here over the next few days or so. But I hope everyone enjoyed. It's a long video, but you can see why. So as always, guys, stay blessed, and I'll talk to YouTubers on the next video. Bye.